Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So we saw the creation of patterns. So we looked at some factories, which can create objects in a way they will be similar, so it's all about creating. And then now we have just seen the structural ones. So the structural ones were saying, like, how to structure them, right? How you want your objects to be structured in a way, they are in a structure, following this order or something like that. So all about structuring, or you want your, I'm just picturing it, you want your objects to, staying in the same, uh, you know, same stack or something like that. I'm just all about just structuring, like, how well they're going to be grouped together, a facade in front of something, or, like the proxy was just seeing, proxy is going to come and, help this one to talk to each other. And so they're structured. This is kind of, you, we don't necessarily need to think a proxy is always going to be in a structure or something, but that's the group, that's how they've grouped it, so a decorator, is structuring objects so that, it's decorating. So one object is here and it's decorating to some other structures, so, something like that. So it's kind of grouping in a way to structure these objects. Yeah. Behavior in this case is kind of all that, but it's going to be more towards, how do we make sure how well they interact, so if you have a group of objects, you think as how you make them interact well, something like that. Yeah. So that's the behavioral is about, you want all these group of objects. Once they're created, you structure them, you want to give them a better interactions in between them, like, we don't want this to suddenly go outside of the system you have to behave in a different way or something like that. You always make sure of the interactions, that's what it says, as it's a behavioral thing, so yeah. So the first one is the strategy in our case. Yeah. The strategy build design pattern is the first one they're talking about in the behavioral design pattern, right? Yeah, strategy. Yes. Okay. So let's update our readmes too, so that we are here. So the structural, we finished with the proxy, and then behavioral, we start in the first one, which is the strategy. Yeah, right. What is the strategy? Again, the strategy is, I've used this before. So the strategy is like, if you say, you have an object, right? And actually say that, you have so many strategies are like, some stuff, right? So like, in a chess or something, in a chess game or something, you can apply strategies to win the game, right? Say that, these strategies are there to play the chess game. Yeah. Strategy 1, and then 2, 3. These are game strategies. Yeah. And if you want to play a game, you want to choose which strategy you want to use to play the game. Yeah. Yeah. At runtime. So this is the game, and these are our strategies. We are letting the system to interact with these strategies so that it can function well, So choose the strategies you want to play the game at any time, at any moment in time when the application is running, right? So there are a series of strategies you choose the game to play with, Yeah, so that's the strategy. So if you could define your strategies, and you can have a main object to choose them from to play the game, so that they interact well, you see, so that the game wouldn't just out of the blue choose something different to interact with it to play the game. If you want to play the chess game, you will have all these strategies. So you define the strategy so that you interact with those ones, So that strategy design pattern, is useful in that case. If you can see an object can be worked with so many different strategies or so many different options which are the same, that's a strategy. You can define your strategies, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So sometimes it confuses me too. I mean, when I'm reading this book, why, they look the same, why the strategy cannot be into a structure, but we don't want to go down that path, right? I mean, so these are kind of grouped and these are said, this is for behavioral because of the way they interact. So we'll stick with that. I mean, nobody's going to question us. I mean, why are you using a strategy? Why are you using a behavioral pattern here, isn't it? Most of the people would say, okay, I started a strategy, isn't it? So that's the key here, Yeah. So the strategy pattern is mostly like to see a series of strategies, create the series of strategies, and apply them here on the places we want. Yeah. So it's all about creating the strategies we want and then apply them. Yeah. Some people would even have a matching in front of it. So you can have a check here to say if that is the strategy I want at this time here. So you can have an apply and apply. It's hard to write, man. Apply and match. They call it as, to apply a strategy. Some people will just always apply the strategy they choose to apply, but this is even to go further and say I'm gonna have a condition there to match to apply a strategy. So you can have apply and match, or you can just have apply, just apply strategy. But it's all about just choosing the strategy to apply. That's it, right? Okay, so let's see an example, quick example as well. So we have the strategy guy here. What we can do is, yeah, let's create some strategies. Yeah, this is again from the book. I couldn't come up with an example for it because this is again introducing a good concept in Kotlin, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, yeah, we have a shooter, who's going to shoot with different strategies of a weapon, right? So let's create the weapon strategy. Yeah. The G. So I'm just creating an object. Yeah. Sorry, weapon strategy. Oh, that's weapon strategy. And let's say this object has the strategies as functions. Yeah. One. So we can print, this is the strategy. Yeah. And let's create some more of the strategies. Gun 2. Yeah. This is for gun 2. And why not one more? Oh, why is in capital? Yeah, this is for 3. So we have 3 strategies. Yeah, a weapon strategy has 3 of them. Gun 1, gun 2, gun 3. Yeah. How do we apply this to a shooter he wants to use these strategies to shoot with? So we will have a class, right? We can have a class and we can name it as shooter or something. And we can have we can fix the current to be from actually this function call. Yeah. Yeah. So I have created a variable which is a current strategy, and I'm assigning to the gun1 function from this. So this, in this case, we're assigning a function to a variable, because in Kotlin, you don't necessarily need to assign a variable to objects. We can assign a variable to functions too. because it's a functional programming, right? So functionals stay as the first class citizens in Kotlin. So functions can be treated. We talked about this before. Functions can be treated like objects. Yeah. So that's why I have chosen. I'm going by the book. The book is showing that how well this can be written by using functions as variables. So I've declared a variable which is assigned to use the function from this object. You see that? A function call. This is a function call.
Yeah.
Java method call. Yeah.
Can you just explain that type for us, please?
This one. Yeah, it's a Kotlin function. So if you see the type, it's a Kotlin function with 0 input and 0 and unit as the return type.
Okay.
So that's a Kotlin function 0 means. Kotlin function 1 means I think input 1, and then you need to tell the type which is going to return. So in this case, input 0, output 02, meaning unit. It's not returning anything, right?
Yeah.
A simple function. A function is assigned as a variable, right? And that's how we said, okay, anytime I call this, it's going to execute this function.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple as that, right? So we have set the current strategy to start with, and now say we want to shoot with something. Yeah. So you can also do this. You can assign a function to this and execute the strategy here. So what this is actually doing is whenever this value is called, it's going to run this anonymous function. See, it doesn't have a body name and blah, but all it's doing is it's wrapping this function here to run it. Yeah. So let's see, how this can be applied in a place. So let's say, so let's create the shooter. Shooter is the shooter. Great. Yeah. Now sorry, are you confused or something?
Yeah, that anonymous function just threw me for a second.
yeah, it will, because me the first time when I saw it, because it's a way to wrap a function inside a function. You see all this is doing is you can okay, if I write this, will you understand it? So if I say function shoot and let's say some system out println I'm shooting. Can you understand this function?
Yeah. It's just
the name of the function is called shoot, and the body of the function is doing something which is printing something, right? Yeah, same here, right? So if I now need to change it like that, I get this here.
Okay,
right? So anytime when I call this shoot function, this is going to be running because that's the body of the function. So I'm calling another function inside the function. No.
Okay.
You understand this too. So now if you want to assign this thing as something need to execute this function, we can assign to a value like this, val equals, then you put an anonymous function, open bracket, close bracket, and you tell what function, what the actual function you want to wrap to, the actual function you want to wrap to. Exactly like this.
It's nothing to do with a lambda or anything like that, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, there's no lambda here. We just created a function exactly like this function.
Yeah.
But it's wrapping
because it hasn't got a name.
Yes. No name. That's sort of an anonymous function here, right? Because no one knows, what that thing is.
Yeah,
anonymously created, but it's backed by, it's assigned to a value. So I can call that value here dot shoot. But because of this is itself a lambda, see, because it's actually assigned to a function. For anonymous functions are the lambdas, no? Oh yeah, is that what you meant by the lambda?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely right. That's very good, Jason. Yes, that's the lambda, because if it's an anonymous function, that's actually the lambda. That's why even the signature looks a lambda. See?
Yeah, that's what kind of threw me.
Right. Yes, shoot is a lambda. Yeah, actually, definitely, you're right. So you execute it here. Yeah.
Okay.
but it's backed by an anonymous function, which is actually wrapping another function inside it, into its body. You know,
Yeah.
all we know is just this is the val as a lambda, and I'm executing it here. So if it's a lambda, you put the brackets here to invoke it. No, this is when you say you want to execute that lambda, which is an anonymous function. In this case, this will be executing. And
no, it's only because you see where that fun is, where you got fun.
Yeah.
Can you take that out?
This one?
Yeah.
You could.
No, it's only because of the shape of the.
No, you can, because
it's no,
the
you know that symbol there where you got the two brackets, the two, is it the parentheses brackets, and then you've got the arrow symbol.
Yeah. This one. Yeah.
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 Oh, that's what I was thinking of when you had fun brackets.
Yeah, correct. So this is a lambda. This is also a lambda.
So you know the bracket, and then you got the
this
hyphen, then the less than sign to create the.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah, could you write that in front of the after the equals?
No. If you want to explicitly tell the type, yeah. So you can do that too. Like this, you mean?
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I was getting confused about.
No, that's just a type. You know, that's the type. You know what that thing is, which is a lambda. So you can do this too, but it's better to put this as
that's okay. I understand what's going on now.
Sure. Yeah. This is all about just seed now, and then remember, like, you can assign a function to a variable, in this case a lambda. You know.
Yeah. So that was just a type, and then you've got the actual function after it.
Yes. And if you want to invoke that thing, you invoke it with the brackets. If you don't put this, it will be fine too. It will think as you're referring to it, but you're not invoking that lambda. It will not do anything. So you need to execute it with the brackets.
Okay.
Don't execute. Yeah, I got caught by this many times. Yeah, man. So, but anyway, when we actually do, our project, the Android project, we're going to be coming with these a lot. You will see it. Yeah, man. And then, it's just copying it, right? Every time when you wanted to do something like this, yeah, cool. And then, right. So we are shooting now, right? So so if I call this function, this is going to execute, which is actually going to execute another function, which is assigned to this. And that's actually coming from there, executing this. So what we will see when I shoot for the first time, it is going to call the current strategy, which is the gun1 function will be executing, right? So do you think I will see the println of that?
Print gun1.
Yeah, strategy for gun1 will be the print in the console. Yeah, we can expect that though, because this is what we just call that. Yeah.
You called the shoot function.
Yes, correct. Yeah, so strategy for gun1 is printed.
Yeah, that's you definitely. Yeah, it will.
Yeah, right. Out. Yeah. Let's see. Now you want to apply another strategy to this. So how do we do that? So because of we have this has another value here to set the functions up. Sorry, strategies up. We can now apply a different strategy, right? Or make it as a function call. Let's say 3. I want to use the gun3 and shoot. Cool. So we've done with the default, and now we are applying next strategy, and we're going to shoot. So now we can see the other one is also getting.
Okay.
Yeah. So the simple example here, to show how well we can apply strategies, when they are defined in a strategy like this. So if I'm going to shoot, I am simply, choosing the strategies I want to shoot with, and I'm shooting. Something simple like that, But the main highlight here is assigning functions as variables in both cases. This is a var because you wanted to set this up later as well, but this is staying as val. But because of it's assigned to a lambda, but a value is assigned to a function. So that's something that, I mean, we can do in Kotlin. Yeah. Yeah, that's it really. I mean, so honestly, what I will take from by saying this is this, I mean, assigning functions as variables and vals, and also what is strategy. Anytime I will have series of strategies and I want to apply it to something, yeah, that's strategy for me. So like in this example, we have different things as strategies here to apply. So I'm applying them here. One other place, I mean, I've seen in Android is the retry strategy. When I was using RS Java, right? You can create your own retry strategies. There could be many retry strategies, and you choose them as what to do when a retry needs to be happening.
When a what?
Retry. So like when you call the server and it's times out.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are a couple of options you can do as so you can retry continuously, or you can poll the server in a periodical fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, or exponential retry, so you can retry in 2 seconds, and then after that exponentially retry 4 seconds, 6 add up. So yeah, things like that. So those are kind of strategies to retry. Many ways of retrying. So those are the strategies. That's why it's even called retry strategies. So that's the strategy pattern it's using, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. That's all about it for us today.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. When you've got, so that one's a weapon strategy, and you've got 3 different weapons to use from, and your retry is you've got a number of retries.
Correct, exactly.
Options.
Yeah. Okay. If you look at if you think, I mean, this is something that we can open and see it from a suitcase or something. This is the design pattern is going to be the same. It doesn't matter it's for the retry or writing a game like this, shooting or something, but applying strategies, that's why it's the common pattern. They've named it as a pattern, strategy. Yeah, simple as that. You see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. That's all about it, really. Yeah. Any questions or anything to add up?
When you said apply,
yeah,
I was thinking of the apply that is associated with Kotlin, the apply keyword, but I doubt if it's nothing to do with that, is it?
Not really, but I'm thinking. No, not really. Okay. Not that kind of apply. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's just I just heard the word apply and I just put 2 and 2 together. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking whether we can use the apply here to make it more reasonable. I mean, this is where we're applying it. So here with this current strategy.
No, if it's not supposed to go here, then
no, you can. I think. I mean, it's fine. That's what that does anyway. Let's see what that thing inspection is called. Reference to options. Apply this. No, no, it's then you have to say the apply gives you this or something. No, it is it. No, it's the this equal. How did we have that before?
Yeah, probably weren't supposed to.
Yeah, that's the reference, isn't it? So this is yeah, we can't call apply on it. If it's an object, yeah, if you have this, you can call apply on this, to do something with it. Yeah, but we're not really doing it on that object. We're just assigning to a reference, to a variable, So yeah, I don't think so.
No, it's only because I heard the word apply.
Yeah. But that's a good point though. I was thinking maybe even we can bring apply here to apply the assignment here. Yeah. Or how about I'm just thinking out loud here. No, we need a receiver here for the apply to be applied on it. So yeah, if it's an object, yeah, we can apply on it. Or shooter apply. Maybe we can do this. Yeah, that's where you can do that. I think. So sorry, shooter dot apply, and then you can do this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. Sorry. Yeah, you can do that. So you're applying this to that. Yeah, you can do that to make use of the applying. Yeah, that's a good point, Jason. We can do that. Yeah, because yeah, see, it works. So we could have done it here too. No, not there. So yeah, so shooter apply first the strategy, and you shoot because you have the object, so you don't need to call the shooter again. You've got the object here, reference, yeah, and you can apply things on it. So first I want to apply the strategy and I want to shoot. You can do that. And if you want to, yeah, so see, before this is the way of using an apply block, because before what we had was we were repeating the shooter again and again, right? So we were doing this, no? So we were saying shooter dot this, do that, shooter, now call that. So 2 times we had shooter. Instead of having it 2 times, we can have just 1 time shooter and then say apply these 2 things on it.
Yeah.
First thing is to actually apply the strategy, and the second thing is to shoot. You see what I mean? Yeah. But it would not make sense to do it here because it's not really doing many things on one instance. Yeah, on that object. It's just calling that function. So it would not make much sense to use an apply block here, right? It's just 1 line. One. Yeah, that you can do. Yeah.
It's only sometimes I hear these words and I just think, oh,
no. Maybe... Yeah. There is apply and let and with and some other ones, but those are the 3 ones I've always used. Apply is always to reduce that many times this object is referred.
Right.
I can say, yeah, I'm going to do these 2 on this object, so I can apply these 2 on it. Let is to do something on that object and return something, so you can use let in those cases. Yeah, and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I mean, when we start working on that your app thing, we will kind of get to these things, because these comes always to be used as yeah. That's why I would say, I mean, definitely when we work on that application, on a project, I mean, we can apply these things on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Yeah, that's it, really. Cool.
Nice one.
Anything else we need to talk about?
Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna let someone else ask questions now. Okay. Probably tired of them.
Charith, what do you think?
I'm cool.
Charith is a cool man always. like Ranathinga, right? Captain Ranathinga. T20 happening. Are you watching, Charith?
I am not interested very much.
You're not into cricket at all?
Sorry?
Are you not into cricket at all?
Yeah. I'm watching, but not regularly.
Right. Sri Lanka, I think. Did Sri Lanka play Australia yesterday?
Yeah, I heard.
Did they win? I've forgotten to watch it, man.
I think Australia win.
Oh, come on. We won against we won against Ireland the other day. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, how can we lose against Australia?
I thought Australia were good.
Oh, they're damn good, man. They are the enemies, Joking.
Oh, yeah.
Sri Lanka 157 for 20. Oh no, that's not a good score, isn't it? We didn't do well, man. Look at that. And then 158, Australia won it easily.
Who's the main man for Sri Lanka nowadays?
In cricket, you mean?
Yeah, for the bowlers and batters.
Oh yeah. bowlers, I like yeah, Hasaranga, the spinner.
Okay.
Charit Hasaranga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hasaranga is very good. His spinning style and his dominating the game is nice. You know, I mean, I like that sort of unique players, right? And yeah, Sri Lanka has always produced some unique players like Malinga for slinging action, and yeah, Malinga, I love him, man. I mean,
yeah, I think I remember Malinga. He had a really weird style, but it was really effective.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's dangerous with when it comes to Yorkers,
Yeah,
yeah.
always use Yorkers.
Yeah, and then when it comes to batting, not many, but like I mean, before we had Sangakkara, Javadna, I mean, they were so good. Now I'm liking what's his name? Silva. I mean, what's his name? The opener, right? Silva, right?
No. No.
Did these guys play in England?
Yeah. Patsum Nissanka, yeah, he's very good. And there's Charit. Look, Charit Aslanka. I like him as well. He's a very good batsman. And there is our Charit there.
Yeah. Sharif, the batsman.
Yeah. This is because yeah.
That's everywhere.
Sri Lankan name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a common.
And then, yeah, Dhananjay, I like him as well. But where's the other guy? I mean, man, Kusal Mendis. Yeah, he's also very good. He's good, right? He's our wicket keeper. And yeah, his batting is good. Yeah. Yeah. He's the captain, Chanaka. Chanaka is also very good. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
Plays the middle row, right? Yeah. Yeah. And Karnataka is a fighter, man. He bowls so, you know, yeah, he will be everywhere. Fielding, bowling, batting. We want those kind of people, to come into the team to shine.
Okay, he does multitasking in there.
Yeah, he's an all-rounder, and he has that winning spirit, like, I mean, he's a warrior. Yeah, I like him. Yeah. And yeah, that's Sri Lanka at the moment, and hope that's not a good sign, to lose against Australia at this stage. Okay.
How many more games to go?
Many, I think. This is the group stage, I think, isn't it? This is just the group stage, I think.
Okay.
Super 12, yeah.
Is England doing any good?
Yeah, they're 2 points. No, they have 2 points. Yeah, same. Sri Lanka and England 2 points. New Zealand is leading this table, 3 points. Australia too as well. All of these guys are too old. They're gonna fight for a point now,
Okay.
Oh my God. And then look at the other group. They put Pakistan and India always together, man. That's insane.
They'll dominate that group, isn't it?
Yeah. South Africa is also there. They have a good team, and they have 1 point. But Pakistan is losing. Look, 0 point.
Yeah.
It's winning, man. And Bangladesh as well. Wow. And Bangladesh is doing good these days, no? In cricket. Yeah. Anyway, that's our beautiful small country, man. Yeah, Sri Lanka. Yeah. Anyway, cool. All right then. Oh yeah, guys, I need to get back to work as well. So we can talk about cricket for the whole day, I used to play a lot of cricket, Charlie, back home as well, when I was in Batiklo. Yeah. Yeah. And then when I came here, I played for Essex, I mean, some counties, not like in the pro level. It was just like playing in the Southend, Southend on Lee. I was playing for them for the group A match. Sorry.
What's called domestic cricket.
Yes, exactly, domestic cricket. Yeah, but we had our own kind of the county level. I mean, all these teams compete each other in England. So we were playing okay. I mean, we were playing good. Everybody's calling me Murali. I don't know why. When I was bowling, they were saying, "Come on, Murali, come on, Murali." I was like, I was doing fast bowling, because I'm from Sri Lanka. That's what they said. This is Murali for us. Yeah, Murali is a great.
Is there a picture of him?
Who? Mutia Murali? No, because we don't look the same. No, because I mean, Murali has been the #1 sprinter, and
Okay.
my chain
Is
won.
it because of your playing style?
No, not even that. Sri Lanka, they said, "Oh yeah, Murali, he's here." At the time, Murali was shining a lot. I mean,
Okay, right.
my chain won from Australia. We had the top spinners at the time in that era. So
they just picked the best cricketer from Sri Lanka and called you that.
Exactly. Yeah, why not? I said, yeah, keep calling me Murali. That's a big pop, a big name for me,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I don't know where Murali is these days. I mean, there's some. Do you see them? Have you ever seen any of the big cricketers? Has it, Jared?
Not and Russell and Sana.
Yeah,
those are doing some social media.
Oh, okay.
Content.
Yeah.
Like we fun chats like that.
Right. Oh, yeah. I saw in YouTube, no?
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that too. But I met Ranathinga once, and Aravind as well, because they were playing against what do you call?
Legend
sorry?
Legends mean legend tournament kind of matches.
No, it was one of the ICC one of those matches, big matches. West Indies was playing in Sri Lanka against Sri Lanka, right? And we went to see it from school, and we ran into the pitch and took a photograph with Aravind and Ranathinga.
What ground was this?
Sorry?
What ground was this?
This is one of the. I think it's one of the big grounds in Colombo. I don't even know what ground was it, because we were too small at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got his photograph though, yeah?
I still have it. Yeah. Not here, but
nice.
Yeah. And security guards chased us around and said, "What the hell are you guys doing? Get out!" Because of because of Ranathinga was giving an interview about the pitch on the television. But he was the one said, "No, it's fine. Let them come and take a photograph."
How old was you?
Oh, we were like 12 or something, 12, 11.
Oh, wow. It's like what happened recently with Ronaldo. Yeah, this kid ran into the area where all the players walked down, and the security guard was chasing the little kid, and Ronaldo said, no, let him through.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was protective. He said, no, leave those kids alone. I mean, come guys, come on. And he asked me, I was the one who was talking to everyone, and I said, yeah, we come all the way from Battersea to take a picture with you. He said, oh, please, come.
Nice.
Yeah, he's such a nice person,
Yeah.
Because of him, right?
Good captain also.
Yeah, very good captain, right? That's why we won the World Cup too at the time. Yeah. And then Aravinda has been my all-time favorite, man. Bloody hell, I love his batting,
Yeah, he's a good batting.
Oh, yeah. I don't know them personally. I mean, Ranathinga I know a bit, at least. I mean, he was into politics and stuff. Aravinda, we haven't seen much, right? I think he's still coaching and things like that, isn't it? But he's been a very introvert person. He doesn't come out publicly and